Hello, my name is Joanna and I'm from Bucharest, and today I'd like to share my experience learning English as a child. Reading in English was a huge challenge for me. Speaking was fun. I could understand people talking to me. But writing, dictation, especially in English, that was a nightmare. My first experience with English was in a Romanian school, where the teacher only focused on grammar. She did no conversation, just grammar, grammar, and grammar. And let's be honest, grammar is not life. Before all that, I actually started learning French in kindergarten, having an amazing teacher. She taught us the basic, but more importantly, she had conversation. We learned how to speak and understand the language, and reading and writing was not yet the case. And no grammar, of course. Because I had difficulties with English in this school, my mom enrolled me in a private language course called LEXIS. It was great because we work in small groups, watching DVDs and prepare for A1 and A2 exam with Trinity College from UK. I was 10 years old when I passed those levels, which are the basics one in English. One of my teachers from Trinity knew I was dyslexic, and she helped me by explaining the questions in a way I couldn't understand. It wasn't about giving me the answers, it was about helping me understand the questions. By the way, if you hear a dog voice, that means my dog wants to speak also English, so don't worry about her. Then I switched to daytime school. All things changed. I had a wonderful teacher who told me, hold on, grammar isn't everything. For the first time, I was introduced to English literature, and it felt like I was really learning English. Now I can speak Romanian, Italian, French, or even English. But grammar is still hard for me in any language. I still struggle with tenses like past continuous and future whatever. It's all very confusing, even in Romanian, my native language. Okay, let's go back to my English progress. Watching movies and cartoon in English helped me a lot. I loved having English subtitles so I could listen and read at the same time. It's so important to hear English and to understand. In Italian school, my English teacher had a great way to explain things. She put videos, make us listen, and use conceptual maps that helped me a lot. I also studied famous English writers and discussed with my classmates who helped me a lot. I started to understand the language better. Studying English in the Italian school was a very important part of my education. Later, I decided I want to be an animator. That's when I found SAE Institute, an American institute with campuses all over the world. I joined the Bucharest campus and it was amazing. We learned how to bring characters to life and how to express emotions like happiness or sadness through animation. After receiving my diploma at SAE Bucharest, I went also to another campus of SAE in Belgrade, which was also taught in English, to prepare my bachelor. For my bachelor degree, I had first to pass the P2 exam in English, as SAE Belgrade belongs to a Hertfordshire University in UK. I tried doing B2 at Cambridge, but didn't pass the listening part because they spoke so fast like I speak right now. But later, when a different teacher spoke at a more reasonable speed, I passed. At speaking, I did really well. Now, I sometimes mix English with Romanian when I speak, but I really love the English, especially the literature. It's my favorite part of learning English because the literature helps you to understand the essence of the language, not just the grammar. The grammar is important, but the literature is the heart of it. After all these years, I finished my bachelor degree with honors, and now I run my own studio. I do illustration, promotions, and even some educational materials for kids to help them learn English through fun animations. I believe kids should love this language because it's beautiful and so useful. Learning English played a huge role in my life, and it's important for everyone to know a language that the whole world speaks. It makes it so much easier to understand others. So that was my English journey, and I will say it again. I really love it. Thank you for listening, a dyslexic person.